G'day friends, welcome back to another episode of Oblivion. So I sold off the junk that I have, and I should have enough gold to fully furnish my house in Bruma. So first let's do that in this episode, and then we can choose a quest to do.
Tidings, citizen?
Good day.
Yes, good day to you too.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let's see. Yeah, I should have enough gold. Study area. Great. We bought everything.
Thank you for your patronage.
I've now bought everything Serpent has for my house in Bruma. Let's check it out.
Ah!
And I injured myself. How fun. Let me injure myself again. So here's our house. It's a pretty cozy house, I guess. I like it. What's burning over there? Oh. I thought that my house was on fire. Okay, let's check our bedroom. A small house. Although very expensive, I would say, right, for a house this size, but still. Now let's see. Still have to complete this one. I don't know how many days have passed. Do I not have any interesting quests? You know what? I remember a quest, a really simple one. Let's go to the docks of Anvil. Oh dear, is that my eek running around? Probably. Let me just wait for a few hours. Okay, so there should be a quest on one of the boats. I think this one. Varulae.
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
Actually, I'd be glad to help.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Okay then, let's see. The ghost ship of Anvil, a high-elf sorceress named Varulae, has asked me to retrieve her crystal ball located in the hold of the ship, the Serpent's Wake, which is moored up in Anvil Bay. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold. I should be careful, however. The crew have been all slain, and now roam the ship's decks as creatures of undeath. Okay. I think we can deal with them, right? And already something's trying to fight me. Wait a second, I wonder, can I catch your soul? Steel cutlass on Morrowind. I want this book. Anything else interesting here? Probably not. Base ring of firewalking. A jade necklace and gold. Oh, he has the keys. We could sleep in his bed actually, huh? Oh my god. I thought he had an enchanted sword. Probably used a spell on me. Azure in the box. Probably activates the Azure quest if you haven't done it yet. Well, let me loot their ship, I guess. Why not? Okay, did I kill all of them? Well, at least at this level of the ship. Let's go below.
Ah! Wow!
An old war axe, huh? Oh, here, there's Varulae's crystal ball. So I have it, but it's not activating. Should I put it back in? Well, I guess I'll go and speak to her then. Oh, it activated. I have retrieved Varulae's crystal ball. I must now return it to her on the top deck of the Serpent's wake. Okay, great. Where the hell am I in water? Let me swim around then.
I take it you want
Glitching a
something.
bit.
Well, what is it?
You did it! You actually made it back with a crystal ball! Oh, thank you! Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much!
Let's see what you gave us. Red wave. Drain health 40 points for 6 seconds on strike. That's a good enchantment. It looks pretty unique. I like the cutlasses in this game. I really do. But let's try it out for now. It won't be as great as the other weapons that I have, but you know, why not try it out? Okay, so the next quest, I think we should go to maybe.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Kind of reminds me of The Witcher. Oh yeah, he knows about the gang. First, I'll give him a coin because I'm nice.
Thank you, kind lady.
Now I'll ask you about the gang that's been terrorizing the men in this city.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Maelona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Oh, he was robbed by them, obviously. I can tell.
Blessings.
Quest added, the SIREN'S deception. Oh, wrong quest. I've heard an all-female gang of thieves is preying on the menfolk of Anvil. While I didn't get all the details, I was pointed in the direction of Gogan and Maelona, two local Anvil residents. Somehow Gogan is intimately involved with it, whatever that means. Obviously he was terrorized by them. Probably stole his stuff. So let's go to their house, because I'm assuming they're there.
Good afternoon.
Well met.
Okay, no, they're outside. Oh, great.
Look at the muscles on you.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
I heard about Gogan's incident.
Oh, you heard about that? We were trying to keep it quiet, but people in this city are far too nosy. Very well, since you said you want to help. I don't suppose you've heard all the details about the gang of harlots running their little charade here in Anvil, have you?
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
Well, you don't
Can you
have a lot
help
of
us?
gold. Yes, I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The new owner sure has turned Banneroo's Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't you see that Oblivion gate just outside the walls? Mara, preserve us from the fate of Kavach.
I should close that, shouldn't
The
I?
Flowing
Well,
Bowl
maybe off
attracts
camera.
the worst Anvil has to offer.
Because if it doesn't have a quest associated with it, it's probably not that interesting. I don't know, so let's go speak to Gogan then. See what he has to tell us. It's locked. Let's pick the lock. I shouldn't be in here. I shouldn't, but I'm still entering because that's who I am.
You're not supposed.
I know, I just want to speak to you about the gang.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
No, she couldn't.
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Okay.
We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared.
Well, I should close them
I'm
permanently,
merely a
but
man. How could I resist?
my lazy ass, I cannot make myself do that.
Good to
Oh, it's
see you.
Arvina. And some random guy. So let's go to the flowing bowl then. And find those women, maybe.
Hi there.
Oh, I really like the atmosphere when I'm looking to the bartender. I don't know why the
I like what
lighting.
I see.
Huh? The hell?
I used to think you were a hero.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavat. I certainly can't teach you anything more. But if the rumors are true, and Alex Lincolia is passing through Cyrodiil, he might be able to teach you. He'll be truly famous one day. Word already spreads about his skill. I think someone saw him at Faragil Inn not too long ago. You should try there.
He's a master trainer of something. Oh, blade training. Oh. We
How
might
do you do?
try
Good
Talk to
afternoon.
go see him.
Faustina. She's got a proposition for you.
The hell? Signy home
Never
wrecker.
seen you
Well,
here
oh,
before. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money. I've put together a gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gredden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Honestly,
What's the
no, I know
latest?
how this quest goes.
It
So
sounds like the
it
Knights
would
of the
be
Nile.
interesting if we were actually able to
I
join
don't
that
know.
group. I don't know. So Gredden Farm is over there. Let's go to Fort Strand. Because it's closer. Oh my. I love mods so much. I say that every single time I travel somewhere. Whoa, the sword is actually really heckin' good. I'm taking her bow mainly because I want to sell it. Since, you know, I'm trying to make as much gold as I can. As I always say. It's loading weirdly. Oh well. So let's head to the farm and we can wait outside till 11 p.m. I think. What's attacking me?
Am I supposed to
Oh,
be
the-
impressed?
You will be impressed once I hit you with my blade. Shadowmere, kill her. Help me. Great. What do you have? Take these things because they cost a lot. I don't know what sword or weapon she had. Some kind of axe. I can't really find it, so I'll just head to the farm. Someone said in the comments that the horses move like tanks a few episodes back, and it's so true. I mean, so true. They're literally tanks. Okay. So we have found the farm. I've arrived at Gwed and I'll need to wait until around 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. I see a weird visual... an Oblivion gate is over there. Might actually have to close it. So let's wait. Till 11 p.m. Okay. Okay, they should let me in. Hopefully. Well, it's unlocked, so... Hello?
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say?
What if I say no?
Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no when it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes? Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Oh, this won't be too hard, I guess.
This ends here.
Since you're not wearing freaking armor. Serena, you should just stand down. After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to convince me to join in on their scheme. When I told her no, she yelled out, and the rest of the gang entered the room fully armed and ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them. You know, with all the gold they stole and whatever, they could have bought armor.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
Oh, 600 coins, not bad.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
I'll take her basement key. Wit splinter. Regular short sword, a dagger.
What brings you here?
So what do we have in the basement? Few beds. The last Argonian maid, they probably had their inspirations come from that book. And Ernest's best shirt. Has fancy pants. Astia's necklace, let's take it. I'll take his clothing as well. Heinrich shoes. Pinnerus's are— oh, even Pinnerus cheated on his wife. How much can I carry? I can take that as well. I'll let her. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. And shirt pinners, the shirts. Oaken Hull heirloom. Pinners is prize minotaur horn. Oh my god. A wedding gift. I'll take all the unique stuff. Let's see what's inside this box. A few necklaces and some gold. I'm going to just put away the things in my house because they have unique names and I just want them laying around there.
Greetings.
Okay then. I guess that's it for today. Next time we'll do more interesting quests. So I'm going to go back to the house and sell off the things that I don't need also. But I think I sold off all. Anyway, I'm just talking nonsense. I might actually have to go and close the gate. So I'll activate it on my map. So yeah, as I said before, this is it for today. Next time we'll do more quests. And I shall see you all in the next episode. I hope you have a very great day. Goodbye.